All right, let's get into this. Good evening, Bernard. Hello there, JB. How we doing today? I'm sorry if things look a little different or weird because I'll tell you, when it comes to my screen, I just got an update, and it's always annoying when I get updates because then I have to redo everything. It's frustrating. So frustrating, but hey, you know what? We're here. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Oh, Jesus. How do I... God damn it. Hold on. Hold on. Something was gonna drive me nuts, so I had to get rid of it. Alright, we're here. We're here. We're live. We're doing it. Welcome in, everybody. So, who's gonna file a claim? Who's gonna file the claim from the whiplash that we endured today? Because let me tell you that, market makers today, looking at the daily candle, you would have no idea the amount of whiplash that they caused so many traders today. I mean, my God. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Looks like things are clearing up right now. If we look at the daily time frame, it makes sense to keep going up. It makes sense. We got a nice little clear right here at this level of resistance. Today, we were fighting against it. And you know what? I want to figure out how weird the price was right around that 106.829 level, because that was a daily candle close level. So if it looks all weird and disgusting around there, it's going to make sense. Tinos, what is up? Tinos, we've been looking for you, man. We were about to send the dogs. It's been a while. How you been? How are you? Anyways, so Bitcoin right now does look like it's going to crash into this downtrending level of resistance, possibly tonight. Hey, maybe. What's up, Rox? How you doing? Welcome in. Hopefully things are going well for you and the girls, Roxy, and hopefully that workout routine is still up and running and going according to plan. Hopefully things are good there. All right, so on the daily time frame, we are getting to the high stochastic area. We're just hanging out in the bullish control zone. So if you only look at the daily time frame, everything looks fine. This still technically looks like bullish consolidation, and it also looks like we got a fake out to the downside. Now it's just V-shaped recovered and trying to run to the upside. Just what is up, man? How you doing? I can't read your name. It's tough. But yeah, you are a stranger. Goodness gracious. Yes, sir. Very nice. I love to hear it, Rox. Love to hear it. Just the tip? No, that's not how we say it. Just the nip. No. Stop it. It's been a long time. I can't even remember how to say your name. Oh, so long. Anyways, we're doing TA on the crypto space. I got a little list for you guys. We're going to be covering Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Doge, Hype, Sui, FET, Render, and Ondo. Of course, all of this is going to be right after I show you what trade I recently got into. Working out even in 90 degrees Fahrenheit weather is with shitty humidity. Ugh. Amelia has been joining me with summer break in session. Well, that's great. Getting the kids active. Love to hear it. That's absolutely amazing. All right, checking out our 4-hour time frame. We broke through. We bullishly backtested. Now we're trying to see some upside momentum. Fantastic on the price action. Real shit on the day. I'm going to tell you what. Because if we look at the 1 hour on Bitcoin, you can see these swings here. So it was like, oh, we found resistance. We pulled back. Got to the next candle. Shot straight through it. Pushed really high. Pulled back fast. Ugh. Looking at the lower time frames was awful. It was awful today. It was actually awful. I didn't trade much, but it did not look great. Did not look great. And I know that a lot of people are looking for a pullback. How's the fam? Fam is doing really well. Really well. Also, gym, it was getting remodeled. It is almost coming to an end, which is great. We're going to have a grand opening this Saturday. And I look forward to the new things happening. But yeah, things are going really well. Nice. Yep. Things are good. All right, so Bitcoin right now on the 15-minute. Looks like we're fighting against some sell pressure, but it looks like the bulls are undeterred. They're looking like they want to try and break through it. Kind of wild when you think about it, but hey, let them cook. Let them cook. We do have a nice little uptrend here to work off of. So, bull pennant, or are we about to crash down? Hey, either could happen. It's kind of a symmetrical triangle. You call it a bull pennant because you're uptrending into it. So, that's cool. That's awesome. Love to see it. Love to see it. 1 hour low stochastics. My goodness. You canceled out your bearish divergence? Oh, that's even more disgusting. Damn. Okay, Bitcoin's bullish as hell. It's bullish as hell, just not wanting to turn around. This is probably one of those things where it's like a supply shock or something, and nobody could understand it. What's up, Pepe? You're asking for Pepe? All right. We'll get there. Okay, so that's Bitcoin in its entirety right now. Until we break out of that higher downtrend, I just think we're going to go test it. Looking at our liquidation heat map, let's get a quick refresh live here. Let's make sure we're on symbols so we get all of the Bitcoin data at once. Looks like some longs got taken out today. 113 million, 178, and 118, 76. 118, that's crazy. Just a little dip down, steal their money, and now pushing up. Huge swath of liquidity sitting overhead. Market makers might be trying to aim at that, just maybe. But as you saw in the daily, longs and shorts got wrecked today. Longs and shorts. It was a crazy day for the market, but shorts overall have been getting devastated. We do still have some more liquidity to the upside. People are still trying to short this. Not going well. I've been interested in investing a little, but really don't really know a lot about it. You don't know a lot about putting money into assets and waiting for them to grow. Quick and dirty, that's really what it is. You're allowing your money to grow while you're not doing anything. Yo, what's up, Baltav? How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, that's really all it is. We're focusing a lot on crypto, mainly because a lot of people don't really request too many other things. Solana. Don't worry, we will be looking at Solana. I got you covered. Nah, Bitcoin about to get that gap, 82K. You think it's going down, huh? Ballsy. I think people thought it was going down all day and it didn't. So, naturally, I'm just going to stay with the trend. Fuck it. Trust me, I think it should have pulled back also. It just decided not to. We dump, then we go up in July. Okay, alright. Let's see if we get it. Let's see if we get that dump. No, Bitcoin itself. Oh, you don't understand Bitcoin itself? It is a blockchain. It is basically just solved equations built into cash in which you don't need a permission from any bank or government to transfer value across the world. That is Bitcoin in its entirety. Let's get the like button figured out early tonight, people. That would be nice. If we could get some likes out here, that would be fantastic. By the way, Twitch people, I am live on YouTube as well, so just a heads up there. I will more than likely be talking to the YouTube chat way more than Twitch, because there's so few of you on Twitch. Anyways, 92K, my bad. You think 92K is coming? Think 92 is coming? It could. Hey, it's possible. But until we start getting that pullback, I just have to not believe it. I have to pay attention to the daily, where we are nowhere close to being overbought. If Wall Street's not going to pay attention, if Asia's not going to pay attention, I'm not going to pay attention either. At this point, we have support sitting at 106,829. If we hold that, it's going to be really hard to get down there. It's going to be real hard to get 92K. I mean, we couldn't even get it on this huge dip to the downside. We only got to 98,000. So, until we get another lower low, it's hard to believe it. Just wait, something stupid will happen. I think that's what it's going to take. I really do. Because lately, anything stupid that happens, V-shape recovery. Something stupid happened, V-shape recovery. Something stupid happened, V-shape recovery. It's just, it's ridiculous. It's like all of Wall Street wants reasons to sell off, and then there's a supply shock. It's like, good luck. But whatever. They're trying to sell off to get better prices to buy more. The problem is they keep buying more. It's one of those double-edged swords. They can't keep the price down right now. All right, let's go ahead and check out the trade that I'm currently in, and currently I'm in the red. So this is going to be neat. But looking at the 1 hour time frame, I was looking at this. I was also looking at the fact that we broke out of a downtrend. We had a level that was acting as a support and a resistance. We broke through it with a 1 hour. Oh, I thought it was a candle close above it. It's not. It was a 15-minute. Damn it. But we got that 15-minute candle close above resistance, so I dove headfirst into this trade. I do have a stop loss sitting literally right at the 50 simple moving average, so if this decided to do a common retrace, I'm probably getting boned on this trade, if I'm being honest. But anyways, looking at the trade, we're currently down 2.88%. However, if we do get these gains, okay, we're down 3%. I take it back. But if we do get the gains, this is, I think it's like 1,500 in profit. So that'll be cool. If we don't get it, I think I'm losing, I don't know, $100, $200, maybe. It's not that bad. The risk to reward, it's there. Aave, it looks really strong on the daily. That's why I took it. So if we look at the daily, golden cross achieved, almost bullishly back tested the 50 simple. We're doing pretty good. I know there's a bearish engulfing candle right here, but considering the amount that the markets wanted to have hump day on the entire market, well, you know, it's looking like we're probably going to see some upside. Probably. And I'm aiming straight at that 786 retracement. So we'll see what happens. I also have an alert set up just above the 618 because I do want to know what happens at that 618. If we're not still pushing, I'm probably going to take profits early. But that's just the way I like to roll. I'm on a 25x long on this. Anyways, I'm not just there. I'm also over here. We're down 0.96. Oh, no, we're positive now. But on Aave, we're in here like swimwear. Also a positive. Thanks to not really trading that much, I did take one loss. Literally, just before I got in the Aave trade, I took a loss. And if we look at my copy trading, well, looks like I still have a crown, even though I was at 6,000 something profit. Now I'm at 5,400. Still doing all right. Still hanging on to the crown. The closest guy behind me is like $3,000 behind, so I got a little room. Got a little bit of room. Anyways, that's what I have going on BYDFi. Just trying to hang on to the crown. I like being first. Now I gotta hang on to it for a month. That's what I really need to do. Why these goofballs arguing whether 12 GBU, whatever, mobs, 30-pound bunker busters, slightly damage Iran's facilities? I don't know, man. I don't know. Yo, what's up, DZ? How you doing? Welcome in. So that's trade I'm in. Let's go ahead and go over to Ethereum. So Ethereum pushing its way up kind of wildly. You got this bullish cross on the 1 hour, and you held the 200 as support. Go figure. Checking out the 4 hour, not overbought, sitting in neutral territory. Your stochastic gave you a little bit of room to wiggle. And on top of that, we broke a downtrend. So here's your downtrend here that is broken out. And I guess someone's going to say that was a back test. I feel like it's a little weak for a back test, but hey, the market don't give a shit, nor do I. It's starting to look a little Wyckoffy out here. Little Richard Wyckoffy out here. But anyways, looking at this, starting out, I want to see it get back up to 2,587. After that, 2,715, looking like a good area for the price to get up to. I really like the early stream. 7:30 is awesome. I mean, days like today, I can usually pull it off. Tomorrow, I definitely cannot. I'm chilling in ETH long. Nice, Rich. Nice! Get them gains, Rich. That's what I want to hear. Get those damn gains, bro. Could see a 4.79, possibly even a 9.72% run to the upside. We'll see what happens here. Let's go out to the daily. See what it looks like over there. Oh. Yeah. You're about to get a golden cross. No big deal. Did any coins even pop off today? Can I request Ondo? You can request it, but it's already on the list, so you will hear about it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry there, DZ. I got you covered. Alright, so on the daily, what we really need to do, what I would love to see is you're fighting against it right now, but this daily level, that was acting as support. I would love for it to become support again. 2,473. Can we get it as support? Can we? I don't know. The market makers, I don't know if they got enough Diddy motion in there today, but maybe they need a little bit more. Jerking us around like that. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. We are in a tight little range here. Look at this tight little bottom. You broke to the upside, bullishly backtested it yesterday. Now we're pushing to the upside. That is craziness. Because they created of Trump, turning him into Hitler for their viewers. So everything he does must be made to appear a failure. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you know, it's funny because they try so hard. Can I get 9 likes? Can I request 9 likes? Guys, can we get 9 likes in here? 9 likes. All I'm doing is dropping alpha and taking your requests. Least you could do is drop a like, damn it. Anyways, I'm not going to harp on it. This is what I see out of Ethereum. For you little degenerates out there, let's see if there's a day trade for you. Your 15-minute is a bit overbought. You did break out of a downtrend, which is nice. What target would we be looking for based off this breakout? First off, you really want to see a back test. That's number one. You really want to see that back test. But as of right now, if I were trading this bad boy, I'd be focused on this right here, because on this pullback, we held the 618 retracement, which I love to see. So I would personally be aiming for 2,576, possibly overnight, maybe the next day. You butchered that word, Porky. JB, I gave up on it halfway. I don't give up on things too often, but man, that word, yeah, that's my kryptonite. We still don't have the views, the likes, or the participation in these YouTube streams for me to afford Hooked on Phonics. So I'm just barebacking it out here with California public education. It's not good. We help a brother out. Help me get some Hooked on Phonics, people. Anyways, possible 4.35% move to the upside. Caricature. Yep. Yep, I know what caricatures are. I can't read the word. How sad is that? This is my life, everyone. This is my life. All of you are learning from an illiterate tard. Anyway. So yeah, another 4.35% to the upside is what I'm looking for. Let's see if we get it. Going into the 5-minute probably looks decent. Yep, it's looking decent out here. Looking decent. Anyways, let's move on from Ethereum. We got XRP. Let's see how we're doing with the prophecy. Going into the daily time frame. Oh, you broke a downtrend. You held it. Damn, bastards. The XRP army just isn't giving up. I swear. But I'll tell you, a high, a double top, lower high, lower high. Anybody? Lower high. Come on. Come on, I'm consistent, alright? Be happy that I'm consistent, everybody. I could flip-flop on XRP daily. I could be hyper bullish on the XRP non-stop. No, I'm pretty consistent, though. Yeah, still think we're going to Valhalla. Could you possibly test this downtrend? Of course you could. Do I want that to happen? No. No, I don't. I want it to die. I want it to burn. I want it to backtest something. You know, 0.589 would be a fantastic prophecy fulfilled. We don't get what we want. We just don't. At least not in a timely manner. And the longer they drag this out, the more opportunity of a spot ETF. Ugh, that would suck. It's going to be real hard to get down there if a spot ETF comes out. Anyways, XRP holding strong. Got back above 207. Ugh. Upside target right now, you're looking at 242. That would be annoying, but it could go to 242. So frustrating. So frustrating. Could be a 10% rally. The only reason I'd be okay with that is because Aave will probably outperform it like crazy, and then I make money. That's the only reason I'll be okay with that. Other than that, I'm losing money right now. In the worst type of way. What are we down? We're down 9%. Oh, God. As I mentioned, that common retrace on a low time frame Could really screw me. Could really screw me. It's going to screw me hard. It's awful. Awful. I didn't even realize we were above the 200 on the 5-minute. That's fantastic. I could lower the stop loss, but you know what? That's just not my life plan right now. Sometimes you guys got to see me go through a little pain, right? Got to see me go through. That's a 618. No! It's right on it. Oh, we're going to be going off hopes and dreams out here tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into Sol. Solana. All right, Solana looking kind of decent, looking kind of all right. Let's check out the daily. Daily, we kind of lackluster. We are above this level that was acting as a support at 144.64. Great, but we're not really utilizing it as support. We're dancing on top of it, trying to figure it out. That's not fun. That's not great. That's not kosher. Okay? I'm going to get rid of this uptrend real quick because I don't think it matters. This downtrend that we broke out of does matter. Because on the downtrend, we have technically bullishly backtested it and held. Should be fun to watch. I'm confused. Oh, watching me have pain in the market? It's terrible. That's terrible. It's looking best so far. Mastery, it probably is. Yep. Because it does lately like to move more than Bitcoin. However, Bitcoin at any moment in time could just shit the bed. So I do really want to preface that. Any moment in time it could shit the bed. Most of the day today it looked like crap. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Solana could still see another 4.9, possibly even 9.59% move to the upside. This is all a possibility. We will see what the market has in store for us overnight. Currently, it looks like it's faking us out to the upside, which is frustrating, but that's kind of the tone of the day. Be frustrated. Be frustrated. Maker looks good. Can we look at that one? Sure. Next time, just write down MKR, because a lot of times I don't know the tickers off the top of my head. I just happen to trade that one a lot. So yeah, right now, everyone's going to call this bullish consolidation. I think it looks like dog shit, but it is what it is. We had a bearish candle close below support, and then it decided to have zero follow-through. The zero follow-through is what drives me nuts. I don't like that. But everyone's happy because it's bullish. As a trader, no follow-through sucks. Sideways, bumpy bullshit. Ugh, so bad. So bad. Now let's move on from Solana. Checking out Doge. Checking out the Doge. So Doge right now, kind of the same boat. Looking like it's just consolidating. It's doing all right. We do have this downtrend here. Right here. That we're still trying to see. Will we break out? Will we break down? This, I like this a lot more because you're consolidating at a previous level that was acting as a resistance on the way down. You're above it. It is acting as support. I like this a little bit better. So this would give me a lot more, I don't know, confidence that you're going to see a breakout and a back test because you do have this 200 on the 4-hour crashing down on you. Pop up, touch it, come back down, bullish back test. Then we can rally on. I would enjoy that. That would be great. That would make me feel good. It would make sense to me. But of course, the market's not here to cater to my wants and needs. It's here to try and screw me, and I need to figure out how not to let it do that. Okay? This is the level I wanted above. This is the level I wanted to stay above when it gets above it. 17,089 would be fantastic. Was acting as a support. Support became resistance. Now it's trying to, I don't know, tiptoe its way up in there. We'll see if it can do it. Going into the 1 hour. What the fuck is that? Iserex, thank you so much for the sub. Also, sorry, my alert box. The fuck we doing here? Let's get some size, brother. Damn. Thank you so much for the sub. I do appreciate it. I look forward to hearing from you and getting your request within the next 5 minutes. I think it's 5 minutes. Anyways, going to the 1 hour. 1 hour, we do have that bullish cross right now on Dogecoin. There's an opportunity of upside. I just don't know how much upside it wants to do. I really don't. But if I were to take a gander, a look-see, a guess-a-rooney, even though you've made no effort at a pullback, you still have the opportunity of going up 17,965. This could yield you an up to 8% move to the upside if we are bullish. Besides BTC, what's your biggest bag? Porky. Biggest one? It's probably AVAX. Other than that, Solana. And then I happen to hold substantial amounts of Sonic. Let's see. Sonic, Kava. Honestly, way too much. I should not have bought that much when I did. I've been holding that thing forever. I have a okay bag of Ondo. I have some Aave. I got some Sui. I have an ETH. Like, literally one. I don't plan on buying more, but I do have an ETH. I have a little bit of ADA. I got some FET. Yeah, I can't remember all the other coins I have, honestly. I can't remember all the others. I just know when I start looking at charts and it's like getting close to a profit-taking level, I open up my wallet and I'm like, do I have that? Because, of course, I do sell off at profit-taking levels pretty often, and then I just shuffle around to things I actually want. But yeah, I do have Aave, especially like Golden Cross. It's going to get to one of my profit-taking levels pretty soon. So I did upload, like I put a lot of the Aave onto exchanges. So I will be dumping. But yeah, I think the biggest, it's either between AVAX or Solana. It's one of those two. It depends on if AVAX ever goes up. If AVAX ever goes up, it will be my biggest holding outside of Bitcoin. But it will be my biggest holding. I do sell off into Bitcoin very often, so one should not sell off their Bitcoin. You keep the coin, and then you trade everything else. But apparently I should start accumulating Ethereum too, and just start staking it. Because they have a spot ETF now, I really should get that. Sonic got listed on Coinbase finally. It did. And I don't think it did anything for the price. Honestly, I really don't think it did anything for the price. How bad's this trade going? Down 13% now. Ugh, they're getting me on the pullback. Can you believe that shit? They're getting me on the pullback. If we can maintain this level here, that would bring me joy. Just stay above 258. As it crosses below it. Oh, boy. It hurts the soul. We'll see how far the pullback gets. But we're down $60 on the trade. It could be a lot worse. Actually, on my copy trade account, we're in that trade. Yeah, I know I'm going to be hurting on this one. It's going to hurt the stats big time. Actually, I take it back. I only put 1,000 into the trade. That's good. Okay, say hey. What's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Golden is the 50 and the 200, right? Yes. 50 and 200 crossing. That is the golden retrace. Damn. On the copy trade account. Currently down $121. My soul. Anyways, I'm probably getting stopped out. Everything's pulling back now. Dickheads. Hype. Checking out Hype. So, Hype, it is range bound. This is what we call range bound trading here. So, the 1 hour is indicating we should see upside. We really should. The fact that we had an uptrend and we're bearishly backtesting it has me reluctant to think that. Also, we do have triple bearish divergence. If we maintain a lower high, well, I'm going to have a lot less faith in this particular thing going up. And I would be looking to short it. I would love to short it, and I think that's the problem. That's also what's keeping me from shorting it. So 42.64 is my target, literally because I would want to short this S. I would love to. But I think 14% upside kind of makes sense right now. Nice recovery, nice movement, full body, off-roading machine. Here's the uptrend that it's currently working off of. We will see. A decision should be made pretty soon here. So this might actually be a solid trade setup for everybody. Maybe I would post it inside of the Discord if the market wasn't acting so weird. Sorry, if anybody in the free Discord is wondering why I haven't been posting charts, it's because I don't think things should be going up still. Plain and simple. I just don't think they should be going up, and they keep going up. So I'm just kind of like, am I early? Am I crazy? What's going on here? So I don't post. I don't try and wreck you guys. I don't do any of that. It's not my intention. If you happen to get wrecked based off one of my recommendations, hey man, no one's 100%. All right, no one's 100%. And also lately, I've been doing more day trading than anything. I'm in and out of trades within like 20 minutes. All right, Suey. I can tell you great swing trade ideas. Wow. Suey looks pretty solid here. Beautiful bull flag, touching that 618 retracement. Very shallow retracement. We could see this thing rally up anywhere between, what level is this? 618 at the $3.07 level. Or even getting as high as 323. This looks pretty good. This actually looks pretty good. I like it. How close am I getting stopped out? We're down 16, 17%. Oh, we're about to get stopped out. Damn. Once again, could lower the stop loss, but I don't do that. I have a plan. I have a whole situation here. No, it shouldn't touch that because this chop should hold us up. If it doesn't hold us up, we could be going down in a really bad way, considering it would be a continuation to the downside. And this would be a fake out. Ugh, it's a whole ordeal. Anyways, if we do start going up, this would be fantastic. If you were in this trade since back here, you're up pretty substantially right now for Suey. You'd be up 10% right now, but we're still looking for that 23% to play out. Possibly could get up to this 30% level. Could be nice. Nobody sausage. All right. Nobody sausage. Wait, somebody asked for something else. Hold on. Stocks, please. BBAI and QS. All right. BBAI, QS. Gotcha covered. Then we got nobody sausage. All right, nobody sausage is in there. Nobody sausage for 1,500. Let's go. How you doing, Crypto Cruise? Welcome in. All right, so Suey actually looking bullish. I would argue it looks more bullish on a lower time frame than most other tokens. We'll see if that actually pans out to upside movement. We'll see. Checking out Fetch AI. Okay, Fetch AI looking just like Suey, but you're playing with a longer term downtrend. Beautiful. If you can hold on to that 64 cent level, I would be looking for a golden retrace. On this golden retrace could bring you back up to 82 cents. So that would be absolutely phenomenal. That could be a 24% move to the upside. Very well could be. I like it. On a longer scale, I mean, you're still in this downtrend here. Whoa. You're still in this major downtrend from way back when, back in yesteryear. But you could get all the way up and test it. Maybe you hit that 126 level, just maybe. VRA, we'll check it out. Kitty Kush, we'll check it out. VRA. Haven't looked at VRA in a long time. Veracity? I'm actually interested to see what it's doing nowadays. Let's see how low it got. So yeah, right now you do have the daily 200 coming down on you. Could be rough, could be terrible, could go up, get this 24%, bearishly backtest the 200, roll on over, get a higher low, and then start running to the upside. That would be fantastic because you could see yourself back to $1.49 if you can break out of this longer term downtrend. Could be nice. We'll see how the market actually does it. Oh, man. Ave, you did me dirty. Actually, Doge did me the dirtiest. I was in a short, shot up to my stop loss, and now it's bleeding out. Oh, doing me dirty. Anyways, let's go into Render. So, Render, Beautiful candle the other day, maintaining downtrend. If we can hold this level we're at, $3.05, and get a breakout, who knows? Maybe we can get that golden retrace, getting us up to the top of this box at $4.09. Just maybe. Needs to stay bullish, though. Needs to stay bullish. Nobody asked for render, but there's a chance render could run 30%. Not that anyone cares, because we can't even get likes up in here. Kind of crazy. Let's go into Ondo. Ondo. So Ondo, nice breakout of a downtrend. Love to see it. We're looking for the golden retrace, 94.41. Eventually, since somebody did request this, let's check into what could happen overnight and into tomorrow. It looks terrible. Looks like a bearish backtest on the 200 simple moving average. However, we all know how it is when I start trying to short things at night. It doesn't usually pan out. So let's look at the bullish case. Bullish case here. As long as you can stay above 74.38, I could see this thing going up to 84.46. And this could be the move right here. 11% upside is a possibility. Anyways, that is all I have for you on the things I wanted to show you. Let's get into your guys' request in a timely manner, apparently, because y'all are just chomping at the bit, wanting me to look at a bunch of stuff. BBAI is next. We're going to the daily. Let's see what happened. All right, we had that uptrend that got violated, followed by push to the upside. We hit the $5.25 level and then some. Had a nice pullback today, down 8%. No big deal. No big deal. You did get a little overextended. No biggie. I mean, as long as you stay above 453, you're good. Outside of that, you're looking for the golden retrace at 733 to play out. We can adjust our uptrend to this previous price action here. So this is what we really want to maintain to the upside. It's not looking bad. Hopefully you made some gains out of this. You could be making some more if we hold support at 453. From where you're sitting right now, my target would be 51% more upside. Are you sure this is a stock? 51%? That's a lot. That's a lot. This could take you all the way out until November to play out, but we'll see if you do. We shall see if you do. BBI, now QS. Quantum Corporation. What a gap. 30% upside on a gap fill, then you started pulling back? Jesus. Of course, I would believe a gap fill would be in order, but let's check out our weekly. Let's get some levels. Let's see what this thing's doing. So, on the weekly, we have this level here that was acting as a support, and it tried to act as support several other times. Now it's trying to act as a resistance. Another stock, BTBT. QS looks like a meme coin. It does. It does. BTBT. I got you covered, Kitty Kush. I got you covered. Is my trade getting better? Are we less looking like a dumbass? Let's go, baby! We look a little less stupid now. A little less stupid. Let's go. Sorry, the less stupid I look, the better. Anyways, we have a very distinct downtrend. When higher low. When higher low. When, bro. Can you pull out? Show 2021? Brother, I got 2 kids. We ain't pulling out in this house. What? I'm sorry, did you tell me to pull out on hump day? Damn. 2021? You really want to see how it died? Is that the goal? Your peak in 2021. $71. It's kind of weird. Why would you ever want to put yourself through that type of heartache right there? When high or low, all you've done is drop. Always look for confluence, stocks, splits, equity, insurances, etc. Stocks can dilute far worse than crypto. Sheesh. Nature's way. Friend wanted info. Oh. Yeah, your friend shouldn't have asked. That's awful. That'd be awful. So bad. It looks like you're getting a weekly breakout of a falling wedge. Sweet. There's your falling wedge. So if this thing does have any chance in the depths of hell to do anything positive, you do have this possibility right here. Maybe you see $12.66. Maybe. You have no higher low. You have no back test. You have no nothing. This could play out in the next 5 years. We really have no idea what it will do. But, hopeful. Hopeful! But this is a weekly time frame, just a heads up. This one really could take like 5 years to play out. So you're still waiting for the impulse up above the level of 694, and then you want a bullish back test with a higher low. So all of that can happen in the next 2, 3, or even 4 weeks. But after that, now you're worried about the grind up. How long will that take? Well, based off your higher low, it'll tell you. Garbo. Yeah, it's pretty garbo. Pretty bad. Pretty trash. But it is at like all-time lows. So many other ways to invest money in it. Yeah, so many other things. By the way, Jim, hello, how are you? Welcome in. Hopefully this earlier time keeps you around just a slight bit longer. By the way, Pumpkin People, we are live. Welcome in. Hopefully you all are having a fantastic evening. Ethereum is pumping on the 15-minute. Love to see it. We are not currently in a trade yet because I am slow to pull the trigger. Hopefully you all are having a great day. Alrighty. Now, after QS, we have Pepe. Syrup, please. We'll check out some syrup. Syrup! Alright, we'll check it out. Pepe. Let's go to the daily. We're meme coining it up out here. Meme coining it up. Let's get rid of the noise. Get rid of the noise. Alright, all we got is chart now. You're in my domain, boy. Wow, Ave trade went from in the shitter to in the green. Look at that shit, guys. I don't look like a garbage trader no more. Let's go, baby. Sorry, I'm on a 3-night losing streak. I needed this. I keep posting gains during the day, and I'm sure all of you are like, fake news, Photoshop, there ain't no way. All he does is lose. He's the biggest loser. But no, we're in gains, fuckers. We're also in gains on the copy trade. Anyways. So, right now, we're looking at a 618 golden retrace if, this is a big if, we can get the break to the upside. Now, the weirdest thing ever, what I really want you guys to pay attention to, is Pepe got screwed. It got screwed. I'm going to tell you why. On the daily, you have a gosh darn golden cross, and you're below both moving averages. Golden cross below both moving averages. How does that make sense, bro? Make that make sense. Crazy. So I do think Pepe is getting ready for a nice move to the upside, especially after the pullback. What was once acting as support became support again, and now we're making that higher low. This is an opportunity for Pepe to get a move on to the upside. So Pepe right now, right this second, you could see a 14, maybe a 20% move to the upside. Just maybe. After that, we still have another downtrend to fight against, but things are looking decent for the Peps. Pepe's looking all right. Doing well, Porgy. Hope everyone is well this evening. I hope so too. After the whiplash today, we're all filing claim. Where's Allstate when we need it? Alrighty. Now, going to Maker. Going to the Maker. Memes, respect TA is nice when it happens. It's sad that it happens more often than Bitcoin lately. It's really sad. Bitcoin's, as I said a while back, Bitcoin's reacting more to the daily time frame and a lot less to the low time frames. But the more that I day trade, Bitcoin reacts very, very well to the 1 minute time frame during stock market hours. It's strange. It's really strange. But partially why I can print these gains, baby. TA on Shiba. Alright, we'll check it out. Pepe has been looking shitty. I mean, it has. But now it's looking pretty darn decent, Master E. Don't count that little Pepe. Don't count that little frog out. Little frog's about to do some damage. You better watch yourself. Better watch yourself. Shiba, writing it down. Shib. Hedge funds have been scrambling to cover before June's expiry. Oh, that's right. It's the end of Q2. Holy shit. I totally forgot about that. Hey, Porky, are you still long XRP? Crypto Cruise? I will never hold XRP again. That was a funny joke, though. I like that. But I'm gonna try and make t-shirts. Fuck it. I'll wear one. I'll buy it myself. I will pay to get that shit made just to wear it live on stream. XRP's a scam. I will wear that shit loud and proud. On the back, it'll say XRP Army sits on fire hydrants. ETH hooking a brother up. Yes, ETH is pushing to the upside. Love to see it. Alright, so we did put in a higher low. So this is an annoyance, but it happened. Anyways, we were utilizing this maker $1,740 as a support. We did make a lower high, but it looks like we are going to push to the upside. That's the looks of things. I don't look at the 3 hour ever. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hour. Holy fuck. 4 hour stochastic looks better than most of crypto. Wow. We just about got that 50% reach. Holy shit. Wait a minute. Looking like Maker's about to make some moves. I'm looking for 20% upside? Damn, son. INJ, got you covered. IMJ. I'm sell you a shirt. What? I'm sell you a shirt. I also love the like button. Please remember, like the stream. Thank you. That'd be great. INJ has been requested. Funds are betting against the market, but it went up. The chop is real as a result. Oh, so it's the hedge fund's fault. That makes sense. Stablecoin boom, helping market out. DAI doing tricks for them. Nice. Yeah, Circle went insane. Circle actually went insane. Like, kind of crazy. Okay, so 20% upside is what I see out of Maker, and it's moving. It's freaking moving. Alright, nobody... Sausage. There it is. It's just nobody. That's the ticker. Nobody. Nobody knows the struggles I've seen. You lost support and you bearishly backtested it. Nobody likes the sausage. That's really what they're saying. No one likes the sausage. Doesn't look good. You have a mildly higher low right now. Wow. Reset your 4 hour though. So there is an opportunity with the bullish divergence having been made, the mildly higher low. You could see a 50% to a 618 retracement if you don't keep going to the depths of hell. Anyways, in the depths of hell, you do have support down here. So I would be marking out this level here at 12463, as well as the bottom of that range at 008835. C is making a state-sponsored stablecoin for Wyoming. That is wild. I just keep longing ETH in mini pumps. I close the trade. It dips, ride, repeat, rinse, repeat. Okay, nice. Didn't circle holding hello. C, isn't it? C pump. Okay, alright. Oh, you guys are talking. Alright, I'm going to stop reading that. Anyways, we do have support sitting here. right below us. If we get the move up right now because of this weird mildly higher low, well, you could start seeing a lot of upside, honestly. And that upside could be something like 63 or even 81%. But you're still not broken out, so you still should stay bearish until you break out, bullishly backtest, and get a higher low. Until all of those things are achieved, be very cautious with new trash. Just be cautious. Because this is just that new trash. It's just as good as old trash. We never know if they're going to funnel money into the new trash or the old trash. We just don't know. But trash is trash. VRA. VRA. Yikes. Oh boy. Alright, let's clean this chart up. Jeez, did we get a higher low at least? Hey, we got the higher low. There's hope. Oh, the hopium is real. So you had bullish divergence. Higher low. Hey, wait, this is what we're looking for. This is good. This is actually really good. Oh, God. Oh, that's not great. Oh, it's disgusting. It looks gross. It smells like feet. Looks like a decision's about to be made. Can we have a moment of silence for the likes on the stream? Oh man, do we end early? Do we just cut it short? Let's see if we got any chatters here on Pumpkin. No chatters on Pumpkin. Wow, y'all are just silent but strong. All right, 24 people over here on Pumpkin. I do welcome you all in. Thank you for being here. You guys are amazing. Now, looking at this, we do have that mildly higher low. Mildly higher low. So, by August 8th, maybe we could start seeing some upside. That upside could be pretty darn awesome, if I do say so myself. So what I would be looking for on a move toward the upside, if this holds, that's only if it holds. You are at all-time lows here, brother. You are at all-time lows here, brother. Well, I guess you're in the beginning range of its inception, but let's just say all-time lows, because it sounds better. And it's all about perception. But this could have a 115 to a possible 148% move to the upside. Everybody's going to be like, oh my God, it's so bullish. It's so great. It's so garbage. It's garbage. It's absolute dog shit. But you know what? The sun shines on a dog's ass at least once a day. Okay? It might have its day. 148% upside is what I'd be looking for. If it continues from there, I need some higher lows. I need some structure. I need some body. I need it to convince me a little. Maybe take me out to dinner. I don't know. People are saying Kathy Woods is crazy for calling for 25k ETH, but I watched CSCO run up 80% from 1991 before stock splits. CSCO was valued at 23k a share in 2000. Wow. That's kind of crazy. VRA Hopium Pump yeah, that. All right. Let's move on from VRA. Let's get to more of your guys' requests. BTBT, the stock. Let's check it out. Bit Digital. We're already on the daily, which works out very well for this. We are looking interesting, to say the least. Let's go to the weekly. This looks interesting. I might actually like this. I just might. Probably not in the way you think, but I probably might like this. So we do have a support. Ooh, it is actually the way I like it. Nice. You have hidden bullish divergence on the weekly. This is a really good sign. A really good sign. So right here is the low. Right there is the low that I'm thinking of. And this is your higher low. And if you look at your relative strength from back then, which I'm sure no one's going to pay attention to, but you had this situation just happen. So now you have a lot of room to run to the upside. That is hidden bullish divergence on the weekly time frame. Great. You had your triple bearish divergence. You got back into that bearish control zone. Now it looks like you're about to set a higher low at that $1.98 level. Sweet. With this being said, there's an opportunity here in the next, I don't know, 15 years. You could find yourself at $8.74. There is an opportunity at greatness as long as they don't mess it up. That's all you got to do. Don't mess it up, bro. Just don't mess it up. Let it cook. I'd be aiming at anywhere from 205 to 276% upside. Should play out a few years from now. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So as long as you're patient, this has an opportunity of greatness. Let's check out your daily to see what we're looking at in the short term. Daily doesn't look bad at all. Actually, does not look bad at all. You had this level acting as a support back here. Now it's trying to act as a support once again. So in the shorter term, you're going to be looking at this right here. You got the 50% retrace. Going to 339. Looks pretty solid. Looks pretty solid. A 44% rise. Could be nice. Could be nice. That's what I'm waiting for. Nice. So yeah, this doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. You start losing some levels though, it's going to really suck. I'd like to request TVC. God, Jesus. Well, luckily this is the next one then. No normal ticker. Sorry. Copy paste. Either autofills. This is the kilogram chart for gold. Kilogram chart? Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see if we can get it. And enter. Holy shit, it did it. Alright. Wow. Kilograms looking pretty solid on the daily. What the heck? You do have bullish consolidation. You have a breakout of a downtrend. You have a back test. Excuse me? Are we going with this right here? I'm going with this right here. It's the closest one. I could raise it up to here. Then it looks a little scuffy and gross. You know what? We're going to raise it up to there because I am working with wicks. So we're raising it up to there. Closest wick. Now, let's get our level in here. Resistance. Support. Resistance. Support again. Higher low. Well, we all know what I look for. You're also above the 50-something moving average. You have a low stochastic. You're sitting in neutral territory. This does not look like it wants to go down right now. It really does not. You also have a new level of support sitting right in here. I'm sure some of you are like, where the hell did you get that from? It's these two candles right here. Because of these long wicks. That's what I'm staring at. Because then you have resistance, resistance, became support, holding as support. So you can actually make a very high leverage trade here if you wanted, because you technically are holding this 106,684 level.
Do you mind holding him while I get your plate ready?
Okay.
Then I'll switch you out.
Okay. Okay. We got the little man in the house. What's up, buddy? What's up, bud? Little man says hello. Can you look at Perpy? I got you, Bernard. Don't you worry. I got you. Perpy. Oh, Ave, don't you do us dirty. Don't you do us dirty. We're up $100 on the trade. Let's go, baby. We're up 100 buckaroos. Which also means, hold on. We still in the trade over here? Oh, boy. We're up 300 on the copy trade. Nice. Kind of sucks I only put 1,000 in that trade. God damn it. Alright, anyways. I do got to make those gains back, though. I think I lost 400 on the day in the copy account. Sorry, Porky. He got mom's jeans, bro. Thank God. I couldn't imagine another generation going through the world with these terrible looks. You kidding me? Oh, God. I know my wife was slumming it when she chose me, and I'm okay with it. Hi. Hi. What's up, buddy? Alrighty. There we go. Beautiful retrace. Oh, I love it. On the shorter time frame right here. What? Are you mad or are you happy? What? I'm right here. I'm right here. Hi. Hi. Anywhere between a 5.98 to a 9.4% move to the upside. What's up? What's it? What's it? Mommy will be back. Don't worry. Yeah, you got me all day tomorrow, buddy. All day. Don't make it hard. Oh, goodness. There you go. There you go. Hopefully you're not too warm. On the longer term time frame here, the money you make from the stream, you can set up a bank account and gift a certain amount tax free. Oh, really? That's interesting. He already has his own crypto portfolio, though. He's got a little bit of Bitcoin. He's got a little bit of Ethereum. Doing good. He wants the bounces, bro. I mean, no, he's just talking. He's talking. He wants attention. Wants that attention. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? You want some attention? You want that attention? All right, longer term, you might see it all the way up to $123,351. So crazy movements could be coming for this thing. This looks absolutely insane. Insane the membrane. All right, moving on. We got Perpy. 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 Let's see if it made a move today or not. It started to go up. Oh boy. That is quite a wick there. Holy, from yesterday. Yeah, I think it's like 12K, but don't quote me on it. Little Man also special guest appearance. It is a special guest appearance. It is. But it's okay. One day he'll be running the show, and I'm going to be trying to become pro at golf. It's fine. I think it'll take about 18 years for me to get 100,000 subs. Nobody subscribes here. Nobody subscribes here. Nobody likes making money, buddy. No one likes making money. Yeah, people don't like making money. Vitalik is hella funny. Make hella memes about him on Twitter, I bet. Stepping away from ETH? Thank God. I'm really curious to see where Ethereum goes without Vitalik. Okay, alright. Really weird, which I guess comes with the territory. He is very, very odd. He's an odd fellow. I feel like, honestly, every time I see a picture of him, I just want to feed him, you know? I just want to feed him. So Perpy, it's trying to bullishly consolidate. If you are bullishly consolidating, you need a higher high. I mean, just get a higher high. Someone's going to argue it got higher than this consolidation, so there's your higher high. Still in a downtrend. Still in a downtrend until you break out. Get that higher low. I'm still going to be bearish on this. Even with the market in green, I'm still going to be bearish on it. But hopefully it does get a move up. You're looking to test that 5878 level. That's what you're looking for. After that, maybe you get a golden retrace. Maybe. But we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Golden retrace looks like it's sitting right here. Right about here at that 8972 level. And then you need some more upside. You need some more structure. You need something to get me bullish on this thing. Something. All right, let's go ahead and check out Syrup. Syrup. Let's check you out, Buster Brown. What the fuck? What's going on with Syrup? I don't understand. I don't get it. This looks strange. All right, let's clear the chart, I guess. Let's go out to the daily. That rising wedge did not play out. Just period. Did not play out. These brand new tokens are crazy. Vitalik stepping down from operations to focus on research and development on... Wait, what? Research and development. That comes from internal pressure to regulate him far away from operators? Oh, okay. Yeah, he needs to stop being in the limelight. That's what he needs to do. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Yeah, I'm still right here. That's probably for the best. He seems like a research kind of guy. Oh, no. Oh, no. You're like, take him away from daylight. No. Hi. Hi. Hello. Oh, man. So you did get that higher low. You got the hidden bullish divergence. Okay, nice. Where this thing could be headed. Or did it already hit? Nope. Could be heading to 7040. So there's an opportunity. Syrup keeps on running. And if it keeps going from there, well, we do have this trending fib tool. Yeah, this looks better. So you're looking at this level that you found a lot of resistance at the 6323 level. Next stop could be 7785. Could be. Could get you another 28% to the upside if it stays bullish. If it stays bullish. All right. SHIB. ADA2 Charles isn't CEO material. Yeah. But also, it's a crypto. It's supposed to be decentralized. There are not supposed to be any CEOs out here. There are not supposed to be any CEOs out here. The heck? All right, SHIB, what do we got? What do we got? What are we doing? What's up? SHIB not looking the best. Utilize the same level of resistance. Oh boy, I could argue this would be the downtrend. Oh, hidden bearish divergence. Oh, all right. Let's get rid of all of this. All of this. Let's focus on what this chart looks like to me. So I see this to here with this right here. You actually got overbought. Can you believe that? You went from neutral, pretty much, to overbought. Now you pulled back again. Got that deep retracement. You're waiting for a higher low. I think this is the downtrend you got to fight against. I do think that's the downtrend you got to fight against. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. So now, looking at this right here. What's up, bud? What's up, bud? You can't be mad at me right now. Mommy did that. Mommy did this. Is she like cooking dinner or is she just getting dinner ready? What? Don't give me sad eyes. Don't you do it. Alright, so right now I can see SHIB going up 19, possibly even 26% upside, getting you to 1476. That would be a test of that downtrend, which would be great, because then you get to know, is it really a downtrend or is it just a fake? What? What? Currently, you do have some levels down here that could be acting as a support. You have this right here. You also... What? You're so angry at me. So angry at me. Oh boy. You're so angry.
Why is he angry?
Because I'm sitting here doing the live. Oh, thank you.
Switch you out.
You got him?
Got him.
Thank you. I love you. All right. Well, you're not hearing him. I think he's telling you to short the market. No. He ain't telling me to short nothing. He ain't telling me to short nothing. Oh, man. So, yeah, Shiba Inu. Beautiful level that it was acting as a bit of a support. We're back above it again. Could be acting as support once again. I would be looking for this thing to start making that golden retrace. You could stop anywhere between 1387 and 1476. Definitely could be doing that. A father's reward, food, exactly. It's the best reward around. Looking at the 4 hour, it's doing that weird bullish consolidation. I'm still waiting for the scam wick down before it pops up. That's just something I don't like this trading action. I like the actual pullback, but doesn't have to do it, I guess. But yeah, it doesn't have to do it. It just could. Anyways, going on to the 1 hour here. 1 hour time frame looks great. Core's fine. Knots lovers are crazy. What did I miss here? Oh, Bitcoin having its own internal struggles. Core devs keep causing trouble. Interesting. Decentralized narrative is nice, but it's obvious where these major ecosystems are headed. Corporations are all but name. In all but name? Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair assessment. I can agree. Vitalik is hella rich. He can probably pull any Latina. Wow. Doesn't he live in like Switzerland or Sweden or something? Like land of models? Like tall, blonde hair, blue-eyed models? Broke a downtrend. SHIB could be coming down for a bullish back test. I would be looking for this thing to get a move to the upside. Move to the upside. I'd be looking at it right here because this was the impulse up. You almost hit the 618, but damn, this thing is just too bullish right now. Just too bullish. Noted, if Bitcoin has any type of hiccup, SHIB is going down. But right now, I could see an 8.64% move to the upside possible. Hard sideways consolidation always gets me bearish, but had it break out to the downside so many times. Yeah, that I've been through that exact same thing. I think at this point it's just PTSD. Because also remember, Thursdays, generally speaking, that's when a lot of liquidity comes into the market. A lot of liquidity comes into the market. On Friday, I'm probably not going to trade. This Friday, probably not going to trade. We'll see how the market's acting. But it is major expirations. It is the final Friday of the month. Final Friday of Q3. So, probably going to see some weird shit. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that. They don't need my capital for their games. They don't need that. Anyways. Yeah, either way, 8.64% possible upside. Possible upside. Wow, I look like a dumb trader again. I should have got out. Oh, dang it. Terrible whiplash. Good God. All right, injective next. At least they stopped dumping on both Friday and Monday. That's true. Pepe, we already looked at Pepe, buddy. We already looked at it. I'm going to need you to hit that rewind button, bro. We already looked at Pepe, and I said it was bullish, so you should be happy. You should be happy. All right, moving on from SHIB. Let's go ahead and look at injective. And then we can look for a trade. We can look for a trade after that. Which is looking like Ave is getting right back into my entry. Oh my God. Why? Why can't I get the follow through I deserve? Damn it. Damn, I want it bearish. It's pretty funny. No, it actually looks bullish right this moment. If Bitcoin takes a dive, it'll be bearish. It'll be bearish. Kind of like Injective right now. Going for the bullish back test, already got your higher low and the breakout. Injective looks pretty decent. I will not lie. Looking like 1360 could be coming. They be coming. So you could see a 19.88% move to the upside if the market stays bullish. It's a big if at this point because we are retreating again. Let's go back to Bitcoin real quick. Ugh, gross. Moggy the Seeker. What's up, Moggy? How you doing? Welcome in. I know it's going to take you about 5 minutes to be able to talk, but I do appreciate your viewership, and I do look forward to getting your requests. Feel free to request when you can. There's only a 5-minute wait. The only reason we have a 5-minute wait is because it's YouTube, and there are shitheads out there. Hopefully you're not one of them. Once again, I don't know you, so I'm not passing judgment. But I do have dinner. Alright, Corn, what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, Bitcoin's just getting a bullish backtest? No big deal. Let's check the 1 minute. Oh. Are we trying to look bullish, Bitcoin? Is that what we're doing? Yeah? Are we about to enter a trade on Bitcoin? 108,706? I think we are. All right, we're going over here to Pumpkin. We are trading Bitcoin. 108.7 to 40x. Let's take it long, baby. We're going long on the coin. Going long on Bitcoin. I kind of just dove head first in there, didn't I? Sheesh. All right, we're down. Oh no, we're down. So terrible. We're the worst trader alive. Stop loss. 107,669. 107,669. 107. 669. That one might be a kick in the pants. I'll tell you what there, Jim. Wait a minute. I can't put it that low. That's too low? Really? It's only 40x. Oh my god. 722. Can't do that either. Dang. 107. Hold on. Hold the phone here. Liquidation price. Yes, we can. 106,589. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I'm bringing it back down to where I wanted it. Right there. So 107,663-ish. What number did I put it at? 669? Close enough. Target, we're going for 108,706. 108,706. 108,706. Yeah. 108,706. Coinbase listing wormhole. Bro, what the hell is going on with Coinbase? Next is butthole coin. Yeah, pretty much. They mentioned that after the last bull run. They're like, we missed out on a ton of fees. We want those fees. We want that money. Chase Knox. Myria. Is that a request? Wait, Porgy, you think with low volume, you don't see Bitcoin retracing back? I don't know what you mean by low volume, brother. I do not know what you mean by low volume, honestly. Bitcoin low volume, that is kind of a joke, right? You can just take one little look at the liquidation heat map. You have hundreds of millions of dollars in Bitcoin being traded every single day. Excuse me? There's up to $12 billion in futures that are expiring on Friday. I think that's the metric I saw. Yeah, the volume is there. It just depends on what exchange you're looking at. There's tons of volume in Bitcoin. Now the altcoins, not much. I gotta write this thing down. Hold on. Where is it? Yes, please. All right, Myria. That's not good. Yeah, there's a fuck ton. An expiration on Friday. There's a reason why I said I'm not trading Friday. Like, Friday, I'm out. I am not doing that. Like, not at all. You want to stack more? I can understand wanting to stack more, but at this point, what? You had 6 years? There was a long time you could stack. 6 years was a while. It was a while. Myria. I've never heard of this. I've charted it, so apparently I've heard of it. Interesting. Well, good thing you're trying to put in some hidden bullish divergence. I like to see that. Oh, you did have a little downtrend here. You broke out of it, of course. So now I'm looking at, you possibly could see this thing go up anywhere between the 50 and the 618. You are below a weekly level of resistance, which is kind of a shame. You could still see a 35 to even 47% upside move. Thing I would really pay attention to, though, is stay above this uptrend. If you fall below the uptrend, might want to get out of there. That divergence doesn't play out, oh boy. Right. Checking the 4 hour. 4 hour looks pretty decent. Looks pretty damn decent. Even if you were looking at it from the wicks here, you are broken out, bullishly backtested, and holding. This is a good sign. So I guess if you're trying to do this thing on leverage somewhere that might have it on leverage, you really don't want it to lose a level you're currently sitting on top of. This 1192, you want it to hold. If it doesn't hold, then bare minimum, stay above this level here at 11.7 if you want a little deeper of a stop loss. But yeah, this thing could rally up pretty strong, getting up something like 47%, 47-48%. Sui going red. Oh no, what happened to Sui? Sheesh. What happened to you, Sui? You little jerk. You looked bullish as hell. GFI? GFI, we got a breakout. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for the look. No problem, Chase. That's literally the entire point of the stream. Literally the whole point. I appreciate your request. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day and the whiplash didn't kill you on the trades. Wow, Cliff, just going straight to gym. Holy. So GFI on the breakout, we do have an opportunity of a continuation to the upside with the higher low situation and full reset of the 4-out. Full reset. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Anyways, we could see that 144% move to the upside, but in the meantime and in between time, we are just looking for this golden retrace up to 97.13 because we are breaking out of a downtrend. This is the first thing we're looking for. Could get up to a 37% move to the upside. GFI, baby. Actually, I'm probably going to load up more on GFI, come to think of it. We're in my accumulation zone. For those of you who have not heard about this before, I do have zones in which I accumulate. Anything below 83.55 is looking like a great opportunity to accumulate for me. Reason I say that is because we had our lowest lows down here at 1971. Now we just made a higher low and a breakout of a major downtrend. So it's looking like we could start making that move to the upside. If we do look at this, are we maintaining an uptrend or what? No, we are not. But we could just move it out to here. So now, anything above this uptrend, I'm sitting pretty. So yeah, I think it is time to load up a lot more GFI. Especially at 70 cents. With the possibility of a golden retrace from this. Just see where that is. Getting back up to $4. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. This will probably take a long time for it to play out, but GFI is an RWA play. Real world assets, baby. We could see a 462% move to the upside. I would more than likely take profits at $3.33 for half the bag that I get underneath 83 cents. So let's see what that could look like. That's about a 3.7x. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. All right, let's get back to Bitcoin, see what it's doing. See what it's doing. Are we losing our shirt? Are we losing our t-shirts? Are we seeing some gains? What we doing here? Bitcoin. Oh, the corn making me just like, feel a little uneasy about it now. Ugh. A little uneasy over it. We're down 1% on the trade. No big deal. No big deal. Do we just let it run? Do we just let it run, chat? I think we do. I think we do. Ave was great. Now you're Poopsville. What are we doing? Almost hit the profit-taking level. Almost hit it. You guys see how I did that? See that? See that shit? See that shit? See that shit? Yeah. But we are resetting our 5-minute time frame. Not bad. Not bad. Now I just need it to stay above 59.50. 259.50. I need Bitcoin to get bullish again. Most bullish coin for the night. I jumped into Aave. I'm very, very biased. I started out the stream showing you what trade I was in. I'm extremely biased. I think Aave is the most bullish. That's why I took the trade. We're only up 2%. We were up more. Oh, such a shame. I was up $100. Now we're here. Start from the bottom, went to the top. Now we're here. Right at entry. Oh, God. So bad. I'm the worst trader alive. No. I'm the worst evening trader ever. That's what I am. I'm the worst evening trader ever. Oh, just do the opposite, everybody. Just do the opposite. Do we look at syrup? We did. We did. 3 IQ, please. I guess. See, this is that shit. As soon as I'm live trading, you guys are like, hey, no, go back to all the other shit. Stop looking at your trade. Go look at everything else. Shib on the 1 hour looked the best from the show. Daily ETH. Bullshit. Daily, it was Aave. Bullshit. Daily, it was Aave. Master E, let's go back out to the daily and let's just take a look at Aave. Right here. Golden cross, break back above your 200 and your 50, holding the 50 as support. Bullshit, ETH looks this good. This is gorgeous. Saying pretty much 15% is locked in, whether it be now or later. Yo, thank you so much for the $3 super chat. Kay say, hey, don't worry, I will be looking at your request. I'm just... ETH the best on the daily? We serious? Aave will eat its lunch. Still find it annoying GFI couldn't just range for a few days, top of its previous cycle low range. It's likely it can go back down there still. It's likely, but you are breaking out of a downtrend, so the likelihood of that is it's less and less every single day. Every single day. 3 IQ. 3 IQ. 3 IQ. What the heck is this? XRPQ? What the fuck is that? Bitcoin? What? Hold on. What is this thing? I don't know which one to choose. ETH looks juicy. I'm not saying ETH looks bad. I'm just saying it doesn't look as good as Aave. Okay, say hey. I need some input here, buddy. Which one am I choosing? The top one? For XRP? Or for Bitcoin? Or ETH? Or what the hell is this? I don't know what this is. XRP EGF? What am I supposed to do with this? Kitty Kush, I'm already long on Aave. We're only up 2%. So, in my opinion, right this moment, Porky, Hype, XRP, or Soul for spot right now, what would you buy? I'm never buying XRP. Kind of narrows it down. I would buy Soul. I will never buy XRP. Ever. In my life. Again. Never again. I'll buy a rug pull before I get XRP. We have ETF for our favorite coin. I don't know what to make of this chart, man. In Canada? Never again. Now Porgy can invest in the future through the safety of traditional finance. Good suggestion. That's pretty funny. Yeah, it's been out for 6 days. I don't have TA for this. I'm sorry. I don't have TA for that. I am just over here sweating bullets on this Bitcoin trade. Apparently, they really want my stop loss. But I'm on a DEX. They shouldn't even see it. Kind of crazy. We're down 1.97% on our Bitcoin 40x long. Absolute insanity. So rude. I probably should put that right below the 200. If we are going to backtest it, kind of makes sense. The only thing I really don't want to have happen for Bitcoin right now is a break of this uptrend, because that would be kind of poopy doopy. Kind of poopy doopy. Don't want that. I don't have my cheat sheet up here. I just raw dogged that trade now that I think about it. Damn. Bitcoin's been bullish as hell. I think it's the first XRP ETF. It probably is. Because every other country knows a scam when they see it. Big reason why I dropped BlackRock's funds. They've diverged from the spot price of their crypto offerings by diluting the funds. Did they really already dilute it? Wow. What happened here? We went blank. The hell? How do I get logged out while being live? The fuck? Hold on. Hold on. Oh. Okay. I have to get back into my stream. Not making no damn sense. Could you imagine, like, getting kicked out while actually live? That is craziness. Absolute craziness. There we go. We're back in there like swimwear. Sorry for the interruption. The heck was that? The heck was that? Whoa, what is that? What is that? No idea what that is. No idea what that is. Probably because they don't buy and sell, hold their crypto on Coinbase. Fidelity Fund, still 1-to-1 ETH. Nice, nice. You're the closet XRP holder. No, I literally will never hold XRP ever again. I think XRP is the biggest load of garbage and stupid hopium that is the biggest problem with the entire crypto space. I don't like it. I'm an XRP holder. Celinda, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That sucks. I hate XRP. I'm open about it too. I hate XRP. I remember when I first got into the crypto space, what was that? I want to say it was like 2017, 2018, 2019. No, not 19. Hold on. I'm going to remember this. 22? 23. 22? No. It was before that. Huh. I think I got in during 2018. Yeah, I got in around 2018. Average price of XRP at the time was 23 cents. I bought 23 cents worth. XRP Army started going off like crazy nonsense, talking about 589 this, 589 that. We're going to $589. We're going to $1,000 a token. And then, yeah, I held that thing for, I think it was like 2 years. 2 whole years. It did nothing. Absolutely nothing. And then finally, it like, actually, I think the worst part, it went down to 19 cents one day, and I was like, what a waste. How terrible. And then all of a sudden, it popped up to like 35 cents. I sold it. I was like, thank God, I got profit after 2 years. While I see all these other things that took off, went crazy, and I'm like, I thought this was supposed to go to $589. The fuck is that? And then all of a sudden, it was like, well, oh, we're being held back because of the lawsuit. Oh, we're being held back because of, it was just excuse after excuse after excuse. I was like, nope, I'm never holding this garbage again. The amount of hopium that XRP Army likes to throw out there, I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm never buying it again. So, yeah, XRP, I genuinely dislike it, and that's solely because of the XRP Army. The token never really did anything to me. It's just the XRP Army. Golly. There's a bunch of, like, what is that? Snake oil salesman? Is that what it is? Yeah, let's sell a dream. No, I don't like that. All of that capital could have been held elsewhere. I personally just held it too long. Yeah, I did. Or not long enough. I mean, that's not long enough. I average holding for Solana, $12. I'm just saying, Solana's hanging out at 145. I'm pissed that it's not above 200, but also $12. I'm still at a 12x as it's been pulling back. For how long? like it's absolutely insane. When 350 Sui? No idea, man. No idea. That's why I have to wonder if they want it going much higher than $4 based on consumer interests. Who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, I'll tell you that XRP terrible. Nigel, hello. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. How much would I have made from XRP if you held? Not as much as I did from Solana. Like, it hit $3. I technically would have had a 10x. It's a joke. Like, it's an actual joke. Everybody was like, oh my god, XRP, you could have made so much money. I did. From Solana. Like, what are we doing here? Got into Aave at 260. Sweet. You're up $2. Aave's moving. Aave's moving. How about H-bar? We can check out H-bar. I don't have any issues with, like, any other token. Just XRP. Because the XRP Army. They're so busy trying to sell a dream. So busy. I don't like it. XRP and XLM made their gains 2017. Yeah, I got in after that. So I would say it was 2018 that I got in. Everybody's like, you were in the bear market. So? Both at 2 zeros. That's funny. What was I supposed to look at? Hold on, H-bar. Let's check out H-bar. H-bar looks pretty decent right now. Right this moment on the 1 minute time frame. Let's go out to the daily. Let's close out the orbs. Let's get rid of our cheat sheet here. The cheating sheet. Let's get rid of it. Not too bad. I would still like to see H-bar come all the way down to 6503. I would genuinely like that. I don't know that you're going to get it, considering you did have pretty much a double bottom on the daily. It's going to be hard to get down there. Are we trading hype? I'm not currently in a trade on hype. He has been. I hate 10x's too. Rich, have you... this your first bull run? 10x's are going to come and go. There's plenty of 10x's. It's just XRP. I hate that everyone's talking about, oh, because banks own it, it's going to 1,000 a token. It doesn't make sense. You're holding your XRP till the end of this bull run? I got some things about this bull run. I don't think it's really going to end, if that makes sense. I think we're in this weird super cycle thing because of the ETFs. So I think it's going to act a lot more like the stock market, where a bear market will be a 20% pullback, maybe a 50% pullback, and then we just go back to all-time highs and keep grinding up. So I think the idea of this bull run ending, I don't think it's going to run through those normal cycles. So I think the ETFs are going to play a big role. I can stop hating so much on XRP and talking about 58 cents when it gets a US spot ETF. That would be a really big catalyst. A really big catalyst. And that would also change what XRP really is. Because right now, it's just an altcoin. Get a spot ETF. Oh, it's an investment tool. Automatically, it changes overnight. So that's really the big thing. Enlighten us with your opinion. Yeah, so I'm thinking this bull run, institutional driven, but the spot ETF literally makes it different. It makes it really different. Right now for H-bar, if we can hang out above that 12.146 level, I could see a golden retrace happening with a breakout and a back test of this 1.443. That would be ideal. I would like to see this thing get up to 18.960 and then back test the 15.718 before seeing higher prices. That's what I'd like to see. We'll see what happens. But it doesn't look bad right now. It does look like a daily double bottom has happened. So I am looking for a higher low after a breakout of the downtrend. I just want everything to pump and 10x so I can get the F out and dump hard after. That's pretty funny. So Linda, I think 10-11 is definitely possible. 10 to 11 what? On what coin? Hold on. Are you talking about XRP? $10 to $11? Y'all are wild. $10 to $11. It's going to have a spot ETF. Like, it will have to. The market cap on that alone and their unlocks on all the tokens where they can just dilute it nonstop. It would have to get a spot ETF. Have to. Like, all right, on the trade, we are still going sideways on Bitcoin. Still going sideways. Oh. Right after they tried to strong arm Circle into selling out. Naughty Ripple. That's pretty funny. Circle stole their limelight on the stable scene. Anyhow, that's funny. I know that's why they have made their RLUSD, but that's a weird look. Banks also probably don't want the token to inflate the price. Plus, past a certain point. Oh, yeah. Of course they don't want that. I'm glad Circle turned them down. Brad would have sold a bunch of XRP to buy it. That's pretty funny. XRP to $10 to $11. Some people be Delulu. $5-6 max, bro. I wouldn't say max. So there is an argument for it. There's actually right this moment an argument for XRP to hit $5. There, right this second, there is an argument for XRP to hit $5. $5.19 because of this bullish consolidation right here. Like, I'm not blind to the fact that it can go up. Like, just because I dislike something doesn't mean I'm going to lie to you and be like, oh yeah, there's no way it's going. There's an argument right this very second. $5.19. How long it stays up there, nobody knows. But the argument is there. It will get a spot ETF along with Sol. Yeah, Bloomberg's thinking both of them are going to get their spot ETFs. But then again, they also think that Dogecoin's going to get one too. If Dogecoin gets a spot ETF, honestly, a Doge to like $1.50. Like, I'm not even joking when I say that either. With its inflation rate and everything, you're going to have such a crazy boost of morale at that point that you're going to see every retail investor that's ever been in Doge be like, the dream's alive! And they're just going to dump into it. At least that's my opinion. It could happen. So you say the chart is bullish. Technically, it's bullish consolidation, yes. On a technical stance, yes. But you want to know what else is on a technical stance? Hidden bearish divergence. You can be both bullish and bearish. It's called different time frames. On the weekly, you don't have hidden bearish divergence. On the weekly, it just looks like consolidation. That's all you got. Consolidation with bearish divergence. That's it. As soon as you hit this neutral line, oh, we reset from the bearish divergence. So you can have bullish and bearish indicators on different time frames. The larger time frame is more likely going to play out. But the prophecy, 0.589. Also, this right here, crazy inefficient price action. The fact that everyone does not want a back test kind of makes no sense to me. You guys are here for TA. TA means back test. Back test means opportunity. No back test. Well, what the fuck are we doing? Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now it's got a cootie spot. Okay, what? Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, all I'm saying here is like, yeah, XRP does have an opportunity at making a $5.19 XRP price. I just don't see how it does it. Nor do I have to. Because I'm not holding it. I could care less. Doge monthly is the most absurdly strong thing in all of crypto. Is it really? Well, your lower high, you broke to the upside. Whoa. Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you're talking about. That's actually crazy. That is actually crazy on the monthly. So he's talking about this level that was acting as a resistance has become support. Yeah, that's kind of wild. With the higher low? Ooh. Sheesh. Low stochastics, neutral territory on the monthly. Yeah, Dogecoin looks like it's ready to rip. That was a very deep retracement, though. Very deep. Damn. Right now, I could see it getting up to like 35 cents if it holds this level. Nice little 113% move to the upside is possible based off the monthly. After that, I would love to see a higher low. Would love to see it. I can't believe how close it got to $1. That's wild. That is actually wild to me. What those Reddit kids can do. That's wild. Yeah, if Doge gets a spot ETF at the same time as Solana and XRP, I seriously think Doge will outperform both of them. Just because everybody's going to be like, the meme that could. Everybody loves an underdog story, right? What's the play for the next hour? Sit back and watch. I'm already in a long on Bitcoin and on Aave. We have Aave resetting. Beautiful. Did we get low enough? And we got low enough for a move up to 272. we got low enough. So Ave, I could see this thing rally up another 4%. Sweet. I'm still aiming at 15%, so there's that. Looking at Bitcoin, getting that nice push. Getting that nice push. Oh, you better not have stopped me out. No, we're good. Getting a push. It's got a lower market cap, so easier to pump. That's fair. That's a fair assessment. That's a fair assessment. So Bitcoin right now, I'm looking for this thing to move up to this 108,706 level. Probably within the hour. Probably. I hope you make your bag too, Porky. Yeah, that's usually the plan. Usually the plan. There's a Hex guy saying Hex to 100 billion market cap. That's a lot. That's a lot. Hex is dead with no volume. Yeah, that's a lot. Rich is a Hexican. He is. He is a Hexican. I don't know. I never got into that ecosystem. I just don't like the... Well, I think it's Richard guy. I don't like him. The face of the token. Not a fan. Pulse chain. Thanks to Rich. I do hold some PDI. It was $5 worth. I need to look into it again. There's a breakout level for Bitcoin. It already broke out. There's your downtrend. You broke out your back testing. We got into this long on the back test. Ben Landon of Crypto, Richard Hart, live streaming from the cave. Yeah, that guy. Look now. It's breaking out. Okay, alright. Bitcoin struggling to hold, y'all. Struggling to hold. We're on the 5-minute chart. What are we talking about? You have a high stochastic on the 15. You're not overbought. We have plenty of opportunity to go up right now. Plenty of opportunity to go up. It also has opportunity to screw us. Once again, all day, Bitcoin's movements were kind of fishy. Not a big fan of it. But I'm not going to fight the trend either. Just not going to fight the trend. I've been burned like that so much in the past. Don't fight the trend, guys. Don't fight the trend. The trend is your friend until the end. Oh, what's the next range above it? If it went in a straight line, 109, 152. My end goal? It's a good question. I don't know. 5 million in a house? No, I want 10 million out of this bull run. I want this bull run to be a $10 million bull run. And then I don't know. I don't have a clue. Because then I want my family compound. I want to be away from people. I want to be off in the woods. We'll see. We'll see. I figure the more money I can make, the more likely it is I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be out of here. Everybody's going to be like, oh, where'd Porky go? He made his 10 million, he got his house, and he fucked right off. All I'm hoping is I can teach you guys the way that I trade in the meantime. But if you guys don't feel like learning the way I trade, hey, at least you get a little entertainment, right? Well, I can tell you, be out by November, 150K max for Bitcoin. I don't like it when people say max. Because, you know, that one wonderful rally that Bitcoin had from $875 to 19 grand. I believe people back then were saying, oh, 1,500 max. They were a little wrong. Goddamn, 10 million? Gotta have a big bag of XRP? Oh, God, no. No. I don't think XRP will do it. Combination of trading and stacking Bitcoin probably can do it. Stacking some Ethereum might do it too. Uh-oh. Might have to get out of my trade. Uh-oh. Might have to get out of my trade. It's not good. Uh-oh. Ugh. Playing with my heart out here. Sheesh. He's a true believer in Brad's Church of Ripple. That's pretty funny. I'd be happy with $5 million and a house paid off. I would if cost of living didn't keep going up. 108K is big resistance. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We can see it on the 1 minute. What we really need to do is get back above 107,963 and hold it as support. That would be fantastic if we could. If we get this 1 minute candle close below this uptrend, I'm getting out of this trade. I'm getting out of the trade at that point. Because I'm not here for the market to start pooping around with me. I don't want to deal with that. Don't want to deal with that. Checking in on our Aave trade. We're only up 7%. Oh, what a... Ugh, gross. Gross. Can we get some movement? Get some movement. There we go. That's a little bit of movement. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's go ahead and check in on the pumpkin people. Pumpkin peeps. Plenty of people joining the live stream, not really chatting it up, but it's okay. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. 25 viewers over here on Pumpkin. Appreciate each and every one of you. Oh, boy. Not liking the trade. Not liking it. I don't like getting held down. And we're below the 618 right now. We did make a higher high. You live off 5 mil at 4% interest. That's $200K a year. Just don't go to the strip clubs and drugs. That's pretty funny. Oh, remember, I'm also gonna have like my kids growing up. Got to take care of them. I don't know, man. I live in California. Remember, you live in California too. You realize, like, majority of households here in California making $100,000 to $150,000 a year are living paycheck to paycheck. I don't think 200,000 is enough. I think to live comfortably and be able to do whatever I want, not have to worry about it. Yeah, I'm thinking doubling that would probably be nice. Probably would be nice. Is that a close outside of my zone here? Oh, you are playing with my heart. This low stochastic's the only thing keeping you even here right now. Oh boy. Checking out the 5 minute. 5 minutes a wick, low stochastic. Golly. Playing with my heart, Bitcoin. Playing with my heart. What was that song? Was it by NSYNC or Backstreet Boys? Don't Go Playing With My Heart or something? Celinda, did you listen to that stuff? I would ask the guys, but I don't think they're listening to it. You make 100K in Silicon and I'm broke as shit. Exactly. Exactly. Every year I file my taxes, I just say, nuh-uh. Every year I file my taxes, I get so confused by the amount that I made. Luckily, I started an S-Corp. Oh, greatest thing I could have ever done. That S-Corp makes it to where it's like, oh, cool. I am in poverty. The business did okay. This is not what I want to see out of Bitcoin. This is bad. This is better. Bitcoin needs to stop playing games. You can stop playing games, bro. You know, I'm about ready to just preserve the stats. Oh boy. Oh, it's a new 4-hour candle. No wonder the volatility's here. All right, I'm getting out of the trade. Unfortunate. You are starting to break a level that I would prefer that you stayed above. Oh boy. Damn it. Such a shame. For shame. For shame. We could wait another 2 minutes. This is really the level. The uptrend can change. Man. The losing streak continues. I thought I heard you say you started an escort. Oh no. You said S Corp. Yeah. Didn't know you was pimping too. That's pretty funny. 10 million Porky is believable now. That's too much. That is too much. Alright, we're going to get out of our trades. I don't like this. This is bad. Alright, so today, a mild day of winning / losing. Oof. Terrible. Pumpkin, we're getting out of it. We're down 4% on the 40x. Such a shame. Probably going to wake up in the morning. Everything's going to be up, and I'm going to be all depressed. I'm like, no. Could have had more gains. I'm still in it. Hold on. What are we doing here, Bitcoin? Look at that shit. Bitcoin downright, just playing with my heart. Just playing with it. I don't know what all these EMAs are. What? Who watches the 5 or the 10? What? I mean, or the 20 for that matter. Whatever. Still above the 20, of course. If you guys didn't realize, I got out of Aave. I'm not in an Aave trade anymore. I'm probably going to be in 0 trades tonight so I can get a good night's sleep. I will be up for market open tomorrow, though. I don't know. If I ever went live and just did only trading and not take any requests, would you guys actually watch that? Or is that something that's just a complete waste of time? Because you guys are going to start asking me to look at everything else. There's genuine curiosity here. We are out of the Bitcoin trade as well. We are out of Bitcoin. No more Bitcoin. No more corn. Excuse me? Get out of there. Get out of there. Last for trader. What is up? How you doing? Welcome in. I know you got 5 minutes to wait before you can chat, but yeah. At this point, probably gonna have to wait for you next stream. We do normally go live at this time. Oh wait, also tomorrow night's members only chat. So there's that. There is that. If this thing were to break out, I'd be very mad at myself. I'm already mad I didn't take the gains here on that nice little impulse up. Almost made a measured move. But, yeah, if this thing broke out right now, oof. Oof, detrimental to my mental state. Alright, guys, so I'm going to take your silence as don't ever do that only. Stream in the mornings. Eleven. Oh, it'd have to be 10. All right, everybody. Well, Coin calls more fun. Coin calls are more fun. All right. I can see that. Time for sleep. Good luck, everyone. Sweet dreams and positive funding rates. All right, Jim. Have a great night's rest. Do appreciate you coming in, man. Do appreciate it. See, there we're losing levels and stuff. Are we finally able to short the market? That looks disgusting. Ethereum looks strong on the 5. Looks pretty strong. Where's the VWAP at? Sitting on top of the VWAP? Just hanging out on it? How are you going to dance on it like that? It's crazy. That is crazy. All right. Well, I'm glad Celinda brought it up. So thank you, Celinda, for participating in my verbal poll. I appreciate you. A lot better than everybody else out here. Sheesh. This is a good bounce. It's a good bounce on Aave. Probably should have stayed in there. Bitcoin trying to push its way back up after playing with my heart. Not cool, Bitcoin. Not cool. After the whiplash and slacking you gave most traders today, you're not allowed to do that, man. That is a higher high, isn't it? Wow. Wow. Hype. Everything on the 5-minute looks bullish. We might be able to get into a tiny little scalp trade again, but I will have to take profit sooner. Probably the 1272. Wait a minute. Where did we just stop at? Is that the lower high I've been looking for high? Oh shit. It might be. Wait a minute. Hold on, I can short this. Oh shit. You're lagging. I'm lagging? Wait, like literally? My bitrate? I would be there. Oh, you would be there? Nice. Nice. This is nice. It's a 5% drop. What do I have to account for? We're losing that 200 as well. 2%? Let's make some money back, hopefully. Yeah, let's make some money back. We're going to trade hype. Hype. 2%, 30x. That works out. All right, watch it. Become support. How is that not one hype? Excuse me? Jeez. Oh, I've been holding Aave since 119, I believe. Maddie goes. Nice. Very nice. How much do I have in this? 333. Put the rest in. Excuse me? Hold on. Let's refresh here. There ain't no way, bro. Huh. I don't know why it's not letting me put more in. That's kind of wild. Oh well. What the hell are we doing? It's like putting in cents. Do I have a max on this thing? Is that what's going on? Huh. Maybe. Maybe it has a max. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? But now I'm getting worried about this trade because I can't put more in. That's a problem. That's a bit of a problem. 37,835. $37,835. 37,835. That would have got me. Oof. Oof. 30. I don't know if I want the full 5%. We'll see. 35, 12, 1. I also want to know about this. Also want to know about that. 35, 12, 1. 35, 12, 1. 180% gainer. If it does it. If it does it. Reason I like this trade. We did have bearish divergence, a lower high, and a formal backtest of the uptrend on the 5-minute. Based off this high and this high, that got your golden retrace. And now I could see a continuation to the downside anywhere between 3597 and this 3512. Yeah, the stream is lagging for a minute. Oh boy, that's not good. Alright. Hype. Hype, hype, hype. Hype, hype, hype. That's not good. It's not good. They're telling me it's time to go. 37. What is that? 835, 37, 835. There. 35, 12, 1. 35, 12, 1. All right, we're 10x short over there. So we have a 30x short on Hype. We also have a 10x short over here on Pumpkin. We are in trades again. We are in trades again. We're going to see if this thing actually does what I'm looking for it to do. If it doesn't, well, I'm done trading for the night. That's what she said. Okay, all right. But yeah, if this thing starts blasting to the upside, I'm going to get out of it very fast. And I don't want that to happen. So, and there it goes. Starting to push to the upside. Golly gee willikers.